Bonjour mes amis, je suis le Lancer Canadien, and welcome to the Pictures Chatter. Sorry about no baseball video last week. I just really could not find shit to talk about, so we're back this week to hopefully, just bring some shit back into this, So, here we go. Baseball. Let's go. Starting with the New York Mets, who have agreed to terms with Chris Bassett on a one-year deal, avoiding arbitration. The deal is worth $8.8 million. The salary for this year is $8.65, and the deal does include an option for next year, a mutual option for $19 million or a $150,000 buyout. So Bassett, the pitcher, he will remain a Met for at least this season, at most throughout next season. But who can tell time? Not me. Moving on, another contract that was signed recently. Another pitcher, this time for Baltimore, John Means, agreed to a 2-year deal with the O's with a salary of $5.925 million. So with that, John Means, he'll be staying in Baltimore for an extra 2 years. And I will say, John Means is a actually pretty solid pitcher. I'm not going to fucking lie to you guys. I like John Means, alright? I don't like the Orioles, but I like John Means. I will tell you that one in confidence. Also, I want to give a big congratulations to Mr. Shohei Ohtani. Earlier this week, he hit his 100th career home run against the Athletics. So, a massive round of applause to you on that actually crazy-ass achievement. That is insane. So, congrats again. Another contract, this one is involving the Mariners. It is a 1-year Major League contract given out to Justin Upton, the outfielder. I don't know who he played for last. But for the meantime, he will report to extended spring training in Peoria, Arizona. I had no idea that extended spring training was a thing, but I digress, folks. I digress. But moving on to our next little bit here, if I can just get to it. Another extension, because God, this is just the extension episode, isn't it, folks? Blake Trenin with the Dodgers. It does include with it a 2023 option, which is worth $8 million, and adds a conditional option for 2024. Blake Trenin, he recently signed I will read you the details right now. I'm just trying to get it up. It was a 1-year deal with the reliever. The term, I'm trying to find. He signed a 1-year extension, locking in the $8 million option he had for 2023, while adding a conditional option for 2024. The option could be between 1 and 7 mil. Okay. But the terms for this contract extension, I guess, were just not made available. So that's okay. I mean, that's okay, because you're not always going to find out what that is. But in regards, at least he's there possibly until 2024. So, hey, who can complain on that? Oh, wait, you can't. But moving ourselves along here. Can we talk about the Cincinnati Reds? Like, at one point they were fucking god-awful. Now, they're apparently winning baseball games against the Chicago Cubs by a score of 20-5. Can anyone raise their hands and tell me what the fuck happened here? Because I can't seem to fucking figure that one out. Something happened? Is there some fucking black magic that I just don't know about? Some fucking voodoo bullshit? I don't know. I do not know. Nor am I going to fucking make the effort to try and figure that out. Because I'm recording this right after I just got done streaming on Twitch. Which, by the way, I do have a Twitch. It is just my channel name, but no space. And everything's lowercase. So, yeah. Take that one with what you will. Take that one for what it is that you will. Moving on, Josh Donaldson got himself into hot water, receiving a one-game suspension for an incident with White Sox player Tim Anderson. Donaldson is appealing this. But here's the thing, though. It's a one-game suspension. Just fucking take it. Like, it's a one-game ban. But by the time I'm fucking saying this, the suspension's already over. Why are you fucking appealing it? What's the point? There's literally no point. It's a one-game suspension. Just take it. But here was the capping of that, and I'll read it to you. It says here, New York Yankees third baseman Josh Donaldson has received a one-game suspension and an undisclosed fine for his inappropriate comments during Saturday's game against the Chicago White Sox. Michael Hill, MLB's senior vice president for on-field operations, made the announcement. Hill said, and I quote, MLB has completed the process of speaking to the individuals involved in this incident. There is no dispute over what was said on the field. Regardless of Mr. Donaldson's intent, the comment he directed towards Mr. Anderson was disrespectful and in poor judgment, particularly when he viewed in the context of their prior interactions. In addition, Mr. Donaldson's remark was a contributing factor in a bench-clearing incident between the teams and warrants discipline. The suspension of Donaldson had been scheduled to be effective tonight when the Yankees are to host Baltimore. However, Donaldson has elected to appeal. Thus, the discipline will be held in abeyance until the process is complete. Basically, what that means is like he'll remain, quote unquote, he'll remain off the field until the appeal is complete. Moving on, so a little bit of sad news for the St. Louis Cardinals and Alex Reyes. Reyes will need surgery in his shoulder, which will be scheduled for the end of this month, and will likely, but not definitively, end his season, according to Katie Wu. Which is kind of a blow. No one wants to end their season this fucking early already. It just sucks. It just sucks. But get better, dude. Seriously. And I believe as well we also had a suspension appear in baseball today as well. I believe it was an 80-game suspension for, I believe it was PEDs. While I find this, what the fuck do people have to do PEDs? Nobody needs to do those. It helps absolutely nobody. Like, seriously, who does it help? Oh, I know. Nobody. Like, come on. Like, come on. Like, there's better ways to deal with that. There really is. But I can't find it apparently because, ESPN's a dick. So we're just gonna move on. The Dodgers are retiring former player Gil Hodges' jersey in June. He wore number 14 for the Dodgers during his time. Basically, this will be happening on June 4th when the Mets visit Dodger Stadium. Hodges played the final 2 seasons with the Mets in 62 and 63. Unfortunately, he may no longer be with us, but his wife, his 96-year-old widow, will be attending that ceremony. He spent 16 years with the Dodgers, even went with them to Los Angeles. And at least he got a title as being being a manager for the Mets. I really don't know. But all I'm going to say on that one is just fucking yikes. Moving on to the Yankees. They announced that they signed a 3-time All-Star in Matt Carpenter to a Major League contract and added him to the active roster, though I cannot confirm the details of that one. But I think that's pretty good. I think he's pretty good. Moving on. From Ken Rosenthal. MLB has informed all clubs that they will be permitted to carry 14 pictures until June 19th. Earlier revised plan had been for 13-man limit to take effect on May 30th. So, I guess that's just in a case of injury, which totally makes sense. Moving on, from the MLB PR team on Twitter, I'm going to read it off. By agreement between the MLB and the MLBPA, as the parties continue to monitor player health, the maximum of 13 pitchers on active rosters, first set to begin on May 2nd and then May 30th, will instead go into effect on June 20th. A 14-pitcher maximum will be in place for games through June 19th. Basically just kind of copying off the Rosenthal tweet from previous. But they were just, basically you just say that was kind of a continuation. Moving on, fucking Christ almighty, what in the hell? Oh, here it is. Here's that suspension. Free agent pitcher Carlos Martinez received an 80-game ban after testing positive for ibutamoren, a performance-enhancing substance. Martinez, formerly of the Cardinals, and recently was released by the Red Sox. So, that's what you get. That's what you get. But my question is, how long is that going to take to complete? You know, he's a free agent. That's what I want to know. And then finally, to wrap up this news episode, I guess an incident happened between Giants outfielder Jock Pederson and Reds outfielder Tommy Pham, when Pham slapped Pederson in the face, and and I shit you not, and I'm serious when I say this, over fantasy football, you slap a man because of fantasy football. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know. But we're just going to wrap it up here. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like. Comment down below if you guys want to see me next. If you haven't done so already, subscribe and join the Illogical Nation. Until next time, guys, je suis de la Canadienne. Bonne nuit et au revoir.